Awesome. Okay, so I'm glad you guys are here. We're going to do a 60-minute yoga class today. This style of yoga is traditionally done in a hot room. If you, like me, are not in a super hot room, we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up first to generate heat, and then we will get started with the traditional 26 and 2. So today we're going to do 3 rounds of sun salutations. If you're familiar with sun salutations, you're welcome to do your own version. Otherwise, I'll walk us through 3 rounds. Priya, you want to start at the top of your mat and towel. I'm going to show you from the side. So I'm going to face this way, but you guys come to the top of your mat. Take a moment, feet close together. Bring your weight into your toes. Rock your weight back into your heels. And take a breath. Just allow yourself to arrive in the present moment. Okay, we'll do 3 sun salutes and I'll walk you through them. So start with your hands at heart center in prayer. As you inhale, look up to the ceiling, lift your arms up overhead, almost like you're saluting, waving to the sun. As you exhale, suck your stomach in, bend your knees, go down, arms with your ears, put your hands on the floor and relax your head. As you inhale, come up halfway. So you can have your hands on your thighs, knees, shins, eventually the floor. You want your back flat and the weight in your toes. As you exhale, put your hands on the floor and step back into a high plank, and we're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. You are welcome to be on your knees. If you have bad wrists, you can make fists and be on your knuckles. Okay, you can always be on your forearms as well, so lots of options. Spread your shoulders apart, keep your neck long, heels up, stomach in, push the floor away from you. Let's do 3 more breaths in and out through the nose. Next, we're going to lower down into a chaturanga. It's similar to a push-up. Rather than having your elbows at a 45-degree angle though, for chaturanga, as you exhale, hug your elbows in and slowly come down to the floor. As you inhale, come up halfway for a back bend. You can do baby cobra here, so chest up, elbows bent. As you exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, down dog. And if down dog does not work for you today, if you are not down with down dog, you are welcome to go from your back bend baby cobra into child's pose. You can be doing child's pose or down dog. For down dog, bend one knee, straighten the other, spread your shoulders wide, root down through all 28 knuckles, drop your head. Okay, look between your hands, and as you inhale, walk your feet forward in between your hands. Exhale, relax your head back down. Inhale, root to rise, come up, arms with your ears, look up, saluting the sun once again. Exhale, arms back down in heart center. Second set a little faster. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead, saluting the sun, high sun. Exhale, suck your stomach in, bend your knees, fold forward, drop your head. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, weight in the toes, looking forward. Exhale, put your hands on the floor, step back into a high plank. Once again, holding for 3 breaths. In and out through the nose. Stomach in, heels up, thighs contracted, spread the shoulders apart. On your next exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, come up. You can do baby cobra or up dog. For up dog, back bend, arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, down dog or child's pose. Again, pedal out the legs, bend one knee, straighten the other. At first, heels off the floor, eventually heels sinking the floor. Spread your shoulders wide. Inhale, look between your hands, step your feet forward in between your hands. Exhale, drop your head. Inhale, root to rise, arms with your ears lifting up. Exhale, arms down. Good, last one. Inhale, look up, salute the sun, high sun. Exhale, stomach in, fold forward, drop your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, put your hands on the floor, walk back into a high plank. Again, holding here for 3 breaths. On your next exhale, bend your elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, come up to either baby cobra or up dog. If you're doing up dog, get your thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, down dog. Again, bend one knee, straighten the other. Spread your shoulders wide. Root down through all 28 knuckles, the space between your index finger and your thumb. Push down there. Okay, look between your hands. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, drop your head. Inhale, reach your eyes, come up, arms of your ears, look up. Exhale, arms down. Good. So from here, we'll continue with the traditional 26 postures and 2 breathing exercises, starting with pranayama, deep breathing, feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, and glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. HA sound. Head back. Arms forward. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way back through the wall behind you. Arms forward, elbows touching away from your body. Inhale, head down. Breathe in through your nose. Down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling. Empty your lungs. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Every new inhale, you want to take in more air than your last breath to expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up, and the more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath. Push the air out. Inhale, head down. So make this the deepest breath so far. Breathing into the top of the lungs, middle of the lungs, bottom of the lungs, full lungs. Exhale, head up. In our day-to-day life, we don't really use the full lung capacity, but the lungs need to be worked out just like any other part of the body. Inhale, head down. Let's make this the last breath in the first set. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time, eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders, your head. Second set might be more familiar. Maybe you can breathe deeper. Feet together, interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, glue your knuckles under your chin. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up, breathing in through the nose against the back of the throat. Create a little bit of a vibration, snoring sensation. Exhale, head up, use your throat muscles. Think of your throat like a valve, constricted. Breathe slower, longer. Exhale more, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Try to keep the weight in your heels, so no rocking back and forth. Push your heels down, squeeze your thighs up. Exhale, head up, so lock your legs. Contract your gluteal muscles, quadricep muscles, even hip muscles contracting, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. As you inhale, open your rib cage wide. Expand your rib cage, expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. Even as you exhale, suck your stomach in. Head back, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Let's do 2 more breaths in the second set. Make this the deepest breath so far. Can you bring your elbows back as well as up? Exhale, head up. Can you grow taller even as you exhale? Chest up, head back, stomach in, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in 1 more sip of air. Exhale, head up, take your time. Let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down. Continue with half moon with hands to feet pose. Ardha Chandrasana with Padastasana. Feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together. So you want to interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, stretch up and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller like you're trying to touch the ceiling. It's worth noting that I'm not mirroring you. So in class, when I say bend your body to the right, it might look like I'm bending my body to the left. And that's just something for you to note. You're welcome to follow my words or follow my body, either way. In general, in this style of yoga, we do the right side first. When you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle, half moon pose. So throughout the posture, weight in your heels. Push your hips a little forward, head and arms back, squeeze palms together. Inhale, breathing, stretch up, out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows and knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the left side of your body all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Just remember it's the first posture of the day and there's no rush. Know where you need to be. Nothing you have to prove to yourself or to anybody else. All you have to do is breathe in and out through your nose. That's a gift you've given yourself. Nobody can take that away from you. Let your breath be your guide. As you inhale, lengthen your arms. As you exhale, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, stop in the middle, and reset. Hips forward, arms back, stretch up tall, and slowly bend to the left as you push your hips to the right, coming down in a straight line. So if the knees or elbows start to bend, come up a little bit, squeeze your palms together up to the wrists. Press your biceps into your ears. Lift your chin, lift your chest, and relax your shoulders. Bring the weight back into your heels, push your hips a little more forward, upper body back. Push your right hip forward, get your two hips in line. Now bring your left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push and push and push. Change, inhale to come up. First back bend of the day, I'll show you from the side. Take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open, drop your head all the way back, look for the floor behind you, and then bring your arms back with your ears, try to touch the wall behind you. It's a little bit hard for me to talk and do it once, so I'll talk you through it. Whole spine backward bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, and upper back, bend your total spine, backward bending, try to fall down backwards, maximum weight in your heels. Inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, and bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change, beautiful. Inhale to come up, stretch up. Exhale, suck your stomach in, bend your knees, go down. Put your hands on the floor, relax your head, and then go for a walk. Move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Hands to feet pose, Padasana. Bend your knees, and at first see if you can grab the backs of your calves. If that's easy, step on your fingertips. So cup your heels from behind, step on all 10 fingers. Touch your stomach to thighs, chest to knees, and if you're able, even face to the shins below the knees. No room for light and air between the upper and lower body. Pull on your heels. Roll your weight forward into your toes and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. Pull on your heels. Roll forward, lift your hips up, stretch your spine. Good, change, come up, knees can bend, try to keep your arms with your ears. Nice, arms down, and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Hips forward, arms back, stretch up tall, and slowly drop to the right as you push your hips to the left. Notice if there's like more space between one arm and ear than the other. Touch your right arm to your ear, touch your left arm to your ear, and keep the weight in your heels. Glue your ankle bones together, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your butt, suck your stomach in, and relax your jaw. As you inhale, lengthen your arms. As you exhale, come down, push, lock your arms, come down, push, lock your legs, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, reset. Hips forward, arms back, stretch up tall, and slowly drop to the left as you push your hips to the right. Contract your thighs, squeeze your butt, lock your legs. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. If you find that you're holding your breath, slow down, do a little bit less. Little adjustments, bring the weight back into your heels, come down, push. Push your hips a little forward, come down, push. Upper body back, come down, push. Tilt your right hip forward, two hips in line, come down, push. Left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, second heart opener. Take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open. Drop your head back first, and then trace your fingers along the ceiling, down the back wall. So whole spine backward bending, whole front of the body stretching, keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs, and push stomach, thighs, hips forward, arms back for 10 seconds. Change, inhale to come up, stretch up. Exhale, suck your stomach in, bend your knees, go down, put your hands on the floor, drop your head, and then go for another walkward cha-cha-cha. Notice what's a little bit more loose in the second set, what's still a little tight, there's no right or wrong.
Hands to feet pose, second set, Padasana, bend your knees, cup your heels from behind, step on all 10 fingers, and wrap your elbows back behind you. Try to touch your elbows together behind you, stomach to thighs, chest to knees, face on the shins, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes. So push your big toes down, lift your hips up, push your big toes down, roll forward, lift your hips up. One day, lock your legs, doesn't have to be today or tomorrow. Pull on your heels, roll your weight forward, lift your hips up, stretch your spine. Good, change, come up.
Arms with your ears, knees can bend. Good stuff. Arms down, and you let that go. Awkward Utkatasana. Step your right foot to the right, 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet parallel. Arms up, parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight. Suck your stomach in, bend your knees, sit back and down, like you're sitting back and down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. Suck your stomach in, lean your upper body back, lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, try to fall down backwards at the end. Change, inhale to come up, keep your arms there, push your hips a little forward, now come up all the way on your tiptoes, playing around with balance. Stretch up first, bend your knees, sit down. You want to lean back as you sit down, so the back is flat. Heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, don't sit below a chair. Change, inhale to come up, last part, heels down. Squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little bit off the floor, and slowly sit down. There's no obligation to sit all the way down. Stop whenever you want, or when you're a ½ inch off your heels. Squeeze your knees together and forward, lift your chest, keep breathing through your nose. Change, slowly push the floor away from you. Leaning back, good. Heels down, right foot back, arms down. I'll show you second set from the side. So step your right foot to the right, hip width distance, insides of your feet parallel. Bring your arms up parallel to the floor, triceps tight, suck your stomach in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. So the first part's like a gym squat. You want to stick your butt out and fold forward to get thighs parallel to the floor. Suck your stomach in, lean your upper body back. Keep the weight in your heels. Roll your shoulders back and down, lift your chin up, chest up. Change, inhale to come up, keep your arms there, push your hips a little forward, flat back, now come up all the way on your tiptoes, push your big toes down, stretch up first, bend your knees, sit back and down. So notice if you're leaning forward or sticking your butt out, push your hips forward, lean back, heels a little higher, knees a little higher, lean back into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, inhale to come up, last part, heels down, still breathing. Squeeze your knees, inner thighs together. Let your heels come just a little bit off the floor like kitten heels and slowly sit down. Imagine you're sliding your back down a wet marble wall. Stop when you're a ½ inch off your heels. So there's still a gap between your butt and your heels. Squeeze your knees together and down. Lift your chest up and change. Slowly push up. Next, heels down, right foot back, arms down. Eagle pose, Garasana. We'll do the right side first. Inhale your arms over your head sideways. Exhale, swing your right arm under your left arm. Right under the left, you can grab your shoulders. You can interlace your fingers or if hands in prayer, thumbs towards your nose. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down. Lean back and bring your right leg as high as possible over your left leg. Cross your legs, twist like ropes. Eventually, wrap your right foot behind your left calf muscle. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, arch your upper body back at the end. Beautiful, change. Feet together, inhale your arms over your head, left side. Exhale, left arm, under the right arm, left under the right, palms together, thumbs towards your face. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down first. Lean back and bring your left leg over your right leg as high as possible. At first, your foot's hanging out, eventually wrap your foot, never force your body. We're not symmetrical. This side might feel a little or a lot different from the right side, and that's okay. As you're ready, bring knees to the left, upper body to the right, sit a little lower, arch your upper body back at the end. Good, change. Feet together, inhale your arms over your head, right into second set. Exhale, right arm, under left arm, palms together, wrists straight. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit back and down. Keep the weight in your heel and bring your right leg up and over your left leg as high as possible. Think hamstring over quadricep. Still breathing. In and out through your nose. Push your left hip a little forward, even out the hips. right shoulder forward. You want shoulders over hips, wrists over elbows, elbows over knees, knees over ankle, weight in your heel, lean your upper body back. Beautiful. Change. Feet together. Inhale your arms over your head. Last one. Finish strong. Exhale. Left arm under the right arm. Palms together. Pull your elbows down. Bend your knees. Sit down. Lean back and bring your left leg up and over your right leg. Still breathing. If your foot is wrapping, point your toes towards the floor. Try to eliminate the gap between your ankle and calf muscle. If your hands are easily in prayer, also try to straighten the wrists. Pull your elbows down. Sit a little bit lower. Arch your upper body back at the end. Beautiful. Change. Feet together. Inhale your arms over your head. Exhale, arms down. Party time. You can grab a sip of water if you want. Everybody's doing great. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. Okay. Let's continue with the balancing series. Standing head to knee. Dandayamana Janu Shavasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, and lift your right leg up. Flex your toes back, suck your stomach in. Round down and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked up to the webbing. Nice tight grip. Don't lose the grip. You're welcome to stay here. If you know your standing leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently lift your right leg up. Nice. Kick your heel forward, flex your toes back, and breathe through your nose. If both legs locked from the side, legs make an upside down L, like Linda, bend your elbows down. Touch your elbows to your calf muscles. One day, elbows go below your calf muscles. Lock your leg, lock your leg, lock your leg. Nice, change. Slowly reverse out. Shift your weight to your right leg so your big toe points forward. Lift your left leg up, flex your toes back, suck your stomach in. Start to round forward, eventually pick up your left foot. Nice tight grip, even your thumbs under your foot. Keep your standing legs solid, concrete, one piece, lamp post, unbroken. You have no knee. When you're ready, lift your left leg up, and it's a real kick. Kick your heel forward, flex your toes back. Even if you're staying in the setup, keep an active left foot. Really flex your left toes back. If both legs locked, bend elbows in and down. Touch elbows to calf muscles. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your leg, lock your leg, lock your leg. Nice, change. Take your time on the way out. Good, you can put your hands on your back and do a little back bend or a knee bend. Great, second set, evenly distribute your body weight on your left foot. Lift your right leg up, toes back, stomach in, round down, pick up your right foot. Keep your big toe on the floor. Contract your inner thigh as well as your outer thigh. As you're ready, lift your right leg up. Kick your heel forward. Flex your toes back, breathe. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles and you can balance comfortably, slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe put your forehead on your knee. Lock your leg, lock your leg, lock your leg. Take your time reversing out, just the way you went in. Good stuff. Last one. Shift your weight to your right leg. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot. Lift your left leg up, toes back. Round down, suck your stomach in. It's a compression posture. You're trying to compress, squeeze your abdominal wall as you round forward. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. When you're ready, lift your left leg up, heel forward, toes back, stomach in. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles and you can balance comfortably, shift your gaze. Slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe put your forehead on your knee. Hold where you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly reverse out, just the way you went in. Okay, that was a forward curl. Next we do a back bend, chest opener, shoulder opener, standing, bow pulling pose. Feet together. Bring your right hand up, palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right, palm faces the ceiling. Reach back, keep your palm facing the ceiling. Without turning or twisting your wrist, pick up the inside of your right ankle at the ankle bone. Knees together, try to even out your hips. Bring your left arm up and arm back with your ear. Lift your chin, lift your chest, inhale, stretch up a little taller. And as you're ready, exhale, back bend, go for it. Slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick your right leg back and up. Kicking and stretching equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever, so kick really hard. When you're ready, come down. Bring the body down to parallel. See the foot come directly over the top of your head, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up, 2 shoulders in line. Body down more, leg up more, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, slowly come up, feet together, arms down. Let's try the left side. Bring your left hand up, bring it out to the left. I'll show you from the side. Reach back without turning or twisting your shoulder, elbow, or wrist. Pick up the inside of your left ankle. At the ankle, thumb with your index finger. Knees together, square off your hips. Bring your right arm up and right arm back with your ear. Lift your chin, lift your chest, stretch up tall. And when you're ready, slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick your left leg back and up. When you're ready, come down to parallel. So eventually, left foot directly on top of the right foot. From the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up, 2 shoulders in line. Touch your chin to your shoulders, shoulder blade, scapula stretching away from the body. Body down more, leg up more. Keep the right fingertips active. Charge your body forward. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Slowly kick yourself out to come up. Second set, bring your right hand up. Bring it out to the right. Reach back, pick up the inside of your right ankle, at the ankle, knees together, left arm up and back with your ear. Lift your chin, lift your chest, stretch up tall, and slowly kick, stretch, and breathe. So this is the cardiovascular part of class, at least it is for me. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. If you fall out, kick even harder. Always hop back in. So if you fall out 5 times, hop back in 6. As you're ready, come down, body down more, leg up more, push your left fingertips forward, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, slowly kick yourself up. Last one, bring your left hand up, bring it out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left ankle, at the ankle bone, knees together, hips square, bring your right arm back, lift your chin, lift your chest, stretch up tall, and slowly kick, stretch, and breathe. Notice if your hip is way higher, try to keep your hips even. So it's the chest stretching, spine twisting, rather than the hips compensating. Slowly come down to parallel. Keep your chin and chest lifted, body down more, leg up more, push your right fingertips forward, kick, kick, kick. Nice, change, slowly kick yourself out. Right away, come to the back of your mat and towel, Tula Dandasana, balancing stick. Feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. So from the side, 1 long line, like a stick. Step your right foot forward, a big step. Lock both legs, lift your left foot, keep your back flat like a stick, and slowly come down. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. So from the side, body makes a T, like Tom, not a broken umbrella. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Good, change, left foot down, right foot back, arms back, lean back. Step your left foot forward. Lock both legs, lift your right foot off the floor, and slowly tilt. Charge your body forward, shoulder blades, scapula coming out of the body. Touch your arms to your ears, lift your chin slightly away from your chest, lift your right heel up. Good, change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross your thumbs, lean back. Step your right foot forward, lock both legs, lift your left foot, and as you're ready, tilt. Keep your arms with your ears, squeeze your palms together. Looks so good. Left hip down a little bit. Spiral your inner left thigh up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change. Awesome. Left foot down, right foot back, arms back, chest up. Step your left foot forward, lock both legs, lift your right foot off the floor, and slowly tilt. So on this side, right hip down, spiral your inner right thigh up, squeeze your palms together, suck your stomach in, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change. Very nice. Right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that. Come to the top of your mat and towel. If your mat is long, you're welcome to keep your body long. I'm going to face you. We're going to flow the next 3 postures twice. Separate leg series. Standing, separate leg stretching. Inhale your arms over your head. Exhale, step your right foot to the right. Big step. Bigger the better. Arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in. Lock your legs. Lift your chest and swan dive forward. Beautiful. If you're able, grab your heels from behind, lock your legs, and touch your forehead to the floor. If your forehead's a million miles away from the floor, Try taking a bigger step. You're welcome to start with your hands on the floor in front of you. You can also grab the outsides of your feet, eventually grabbing your heels. Here's the trick. Everybody roll forward. Push your big toes down, lift your hips up, lock your legs. Good, change, slowly come up. We're gonna float a triangle. At the top, take an even bigger step. Push your hips forward, lean your upper body back, turn your right foot out, left toes in. Inhale, bend your right leg, lunge. This version of triangle is a little bit different from other styles of yoga. You wanna sit as low as you can. Taking a bigger step will help you sit down even more. Keep your spine straight in the middle and just move your arms at the same time. Right elbow in front of the knee, stretch down, hover your fingers just above your big and second toe. Look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder and stretch your left arm up. Push your left hip forward and down. Push your right knee back with the help of your elbow, turn, twist upper body back, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, push your right heel into the floor to come up, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg, sit as low as you can. You can bounce a couple times if it helps you sit down more. Lean back and move your arms. Left elbow in front of the knee, right arm up to the ceiling, 6 and 12 o'clock. So reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, make sure you're breathing. As you're ready, sink your right hip down, right thigh down, push your left knee back, turn, twist upper body back, lock your right leg, keep your whole right foot, even your pinky toe, flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, turn your left toes in. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together, cross your thumbs. Standing separate leg, head to knee pose. You might want to take a slightly smaller step. Pivot on your heels to one side of the room, turn your back toes in. Push your hips forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times to even out your hips. Stretch up tall, tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Round your spine. Chin, tuck to chest. Suck your stomach in, touch your forehead and knee together. You can bend your front leg, no problem. Touch your knee and head together. Front side compression, throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch all 10 fingers just beyond your big and second toe. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick. Lock both legs, hands together. Change, slowly uncurl. Arms with your ears, chin to chest, head up last. Nice. Pick up your toes, pivot on your heels, pivot on your heels. Uncross your feet. Turn your back toes in. Push your hips forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up tall. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Chin tuck to chest, suck your stomach in, touch your forehead and knee together. You can always turn your back toes in more. You can take a bigger step, or you can bend your front leg, bring your knee and head closer together. One day, forehead and knee touch. Stretch all 10 fingers beyond your big and second toe. Left hip up, right hip forward, 2 hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee. Lock both legs, hands together. Change, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc, head up, very last. Nice. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. High five. Second set stretching right away. Inhale your arms over your head. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, big step, arms down parallel to the floor, toes in, heels out, chest up. Slowly go down, lead with your heart all the way down. If you don't have a heart, lead with your lower ribs all the way down. Keep coming back to yoga. You will cry eventually. Bend your elbows back. So from the side, rather than bending the knees and rounding the spine, you want to lock the legs and arch your spine. Imagine your heart will touch the floor before your head. Roll forward into your toes. Lift your hips up, pull, stretch, take a bigger step if you need to. Touch your forehead to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, slowly push your hips forward to come up with a straight spine. Second set triangle, taking a bigger step. Push your hips forward, lean back, turn your right foot out, bend your right leg, lunge. If your step is too short, you can't sit down very far. Simply by taking a bigger step, you can sit all the way down, lean back, and move your arms. Elbow in front of the knee, left arm up, use your triceps, like actively stretch left arm up and stretch right arm down, equal and opposite. Drop your left thigh down on this side. So you want one long diagonal line from your ankle all the way to the crown of your head. Sit down more, Chest up more, lock your left leg, left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, other side triangle. Inhale, bend your left leg, lunge, sit down, lean back, and move your arms. So you want your left thigh bicep parallel to the floor. Left leg should make an upside down L like Linda. If you feel your feet are sliding apart, try to squeeze your heels back together. Feet stay in place, but that's the inner thigh strength we want to engage. Lock your right leg, right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, only thumbs crossed. Take a slightly smaller step for the second set of head to knee pose. Pivot on your heels to one side of the room. Turn your back foot in. Push your hips forward, 2 hips in line, 2 heels in line. Backside foot makes a 45-degree angle. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You cannot see your right foot all the way down. For a balance challenge, try to keep your hands together in prayer the whole time. It helps to bring maximum weight to your right front foot. Once the weight is in your front foot, it's easier to balance. Lift that hip up. Press your back legs hip forward, 2 hips even. Push forehead into knee. Lock both legs, hands together. Change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh or chest, biceps with ears, head up last. Lovely. Pivot on your heels 180 degrees. Make sure your heels are in line, but not crisscross. Push hips forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest. Go down. Arms with your ears. One day arms behind your ears, pushing your head down. Make sure your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to bring my heel out and my toes in just a little bit. Bend your left leg, touch knee and head together. If your hands are separated, start to lock your hands back together. Maybe thumbs cross, maybe palms together. Not because you have to, but because you can. That's the spirit of this class. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change, arms with the ears. One day arms behind the ears, head pushes arms up, head up last. Good. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Come to the middle of your mat and towel for the hip opening series, flowing tree to toe. Lock your left leg and lift your right leg up. At first, the foot's on top of the shin, so you get a nice hip opener. Eventually, lift your leg all the way up. Hold on to your foot from underneath the foot, touch your heel to your costume, so the sole of your foot should be flat to the ceiling. Slowly, gently, let your right knee drop down and back. Never force your knees. Right hand up to the center of your chest. And if you can, balance left hand up. You can stay here in tree the whole time, but do stay here the whole time. Otherwise, flow to toe stand. Suck your stomach in and fold forward. At first, leaning forward, eventually fingers to floor. You're welcome to walk your hands forward, shift all of your body weight into your arms. Lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips and breathe in and out through your nose. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, elbows down, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. And when you're ready, put your hands on the floor. I love falling out of that posture. Lift your hips up, push your hips forward to reverse out. Good, nice. Change, right leg down. Shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg, and lift your left leg up. We're not symmetrical. This side might feel different. That's wonderful. Eventually heel to costume, sole of foot to the ceiling. Slowly let your left knee down. Never force your knee. You want to feel it in the hip, not the knee. You can bring your left hand up, and if you can, balance your right hand up. On this side, my foot falls, so I'm going to hold on to my foot the whole time. You can stay here in tree pose. You can also flow to toe stand. Pull your belly in, pick a spot on the floor. It helps with balance. Don't move your eyes. Fold forward, standing legs straight, hands to the floor. Walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips and breathe slowly. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Maybe right hand up, palms together, elbows down, spine straight. See if you can come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, put your hands on the floor, lift your hips up, and then push your hips forward to reverse out. Good stuff. Change. Left leg down, honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around. Savasana. So I'm just going to move some of these angles. Wonderful. So we are on the floor for the rest of class. What a delight. Bring your heels together. Let your toes fall open. Arms down by your sides. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes open. Mouth closed. Breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station. Let it fill you up. When your limbs are close together like this, your heart and lungs don't have to work very hard to bring fresh blood and oxygen to the body. It's a truly restorative posture. Take a slow inhale through your nose, feel your chest rise. Slow exhale through your nose, feel your chest soften. Give yourself permission to be here now, in this breath, in this moment, in this time and space. Uttanasana, wind removing pose. Lift your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin just below the knee. Pull your knee out and down and hold. Avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, breathe through your nose. Change, right leg down, left leg up. Pull your knee out and down and hold still. If your right calf muscle doesn't naturally touch the floor, that's normal. You can flex your right toes back to your face to anchor the calf, the hips, and the shoulders flat on the floor. Change. Left leg down and both legs lift up. Grab your elbows each other. Give yourself a big hug for coming to class. If you can't grab your elbows, that's really normal. Grab your knees, interlock your fingers, get as compact as possible. Keep your heels together side by side. 2 heels in line, not crisscross. Head on the floor. Look down the center line of your body, hold tight. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change. Arms down, eyes open, still breathing. Second set, right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, maybe switch the grip, opposite thumb, pinky finger on top. Grab just below your knee. Pull your knee out and down and hold still. Maximum pressure in the lower abdomen is good for digestion. And this is a bit of a hip opener as well. Eventually, your right knee will tuck under your right armpit. Change. Right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. So from a bird's eye view, you want to keep your shoulders and hips pretty square. Feel if like one shoulder or hip is way higher than the other. Try to even them out and then pull down. Nice. Change. Left leg down and both legs up. Grab your elbows each other, maybe opposite elbow on top. Squeeze your knees together and down. Keep your head on the floor. Look down the center line of your body and breathe. Imagine giving yourself a really big hug, a moment of affirmation. Good for you for practicing yoga today. Good. Change. Arms down and eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit-up. If you have any concerns about your back, any back pain, please skip the sit-up. Roll off to the side and meet us on your stomach. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head. Tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Exhale, grab big toes. Exhale, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Good. Okay, turn, lie on your stomach for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra, Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up to the ceiling. Bring your feet together. Lock your legs, look up, and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Use 100% back strength. Come up halfway only, just your belly button on the floor, the rest of your chest in the air. Keep your elbows bent. Hug your arms into your sides. Feet together, toes, heels touch. Lock your legs. Beautiful. Push your feet down, hips down, hands down. Look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. Good. Change slowly with control. Lower down. Look to your right, left ear on the towel. Arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open. Take a slow inhale through your nose. Slow exhale through your nose. Second set. Bring your chin forward, hands flat on the floor, elbows pointing up. Feet together like a cobra's tail. Lock your legs, keep your feet on the floor, look up, and lift. So we're trying to do a little bit of attention to detail, especially in the second set. Make sure all 5 fingers together, hands are flat, not cupping, feet together, toes, heels touch. Lock your legs. So for a lot of us, when we contract the quadricep muscles, the knees start to lift off the floor, but the feet and the hips stay grounded. Push your feet, hips, and hands down. Lift your chest up. Nice. Change. Slowly lower down. Look to your left, right ear on the towel, arms down. Take a slow inhale through your nose. Slow exhale through your nose. Second set, or pardon me, Loka Shalabhasana. First set, bring your chin forward, I just don't want to do 2 sets of this. Bring your chin forward, arms straight, flip your palms down to face the floor. Bring your arms underneath you as best you can. Locust pose. Chin forward, eyes open, lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90, see the foot come over the top of your head, lift your heel up. Good, change, slowly right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. Imagine you're drawing a line up the back wall, use your big toe, lift your heel up, heel up, heel up. Good, change, slowly left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and mouth down, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, squeeze your butt, point your toes, lock your legs, and lift both legs up, come up, everybody come up, you can do it, struggle a little harder, don't give up, mouth down, shoulders down, feet together, lock your legs, lift your heels up. Good, change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, releasing the tourniquet effect, look to the right, left ear on the towel, still breathing. Okay, second set, bring your chin forward, arms straight position, flip your palms down, wiggle your arms underneath you, right, left, one day pinky fingers touch. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up. So make sure you're breathing. This posture is a little bit uncomfortable for most people, right? We are bringing weight into the heart muscle and pressing down through the shoulders. Keep breathing though, in and out through your nose. Change, right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up. So we call it a mind over the matter posture. The matter is usually the mind. Press your shoulders down, keep your tricep muscles tight, lock your left leg. Change, slowly left leg down. Grand finale, tuck your chin in, lips on the towel, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, squeeze your butt, point your toes, lock your legs, and lift both legs up. You can do it, feet together, toes, heels touch, shoulders down, mouth down, feet together, lock your legs, contract your thighs, lift your heels up. Nice, change, slowly lower down, arms out, look to the left, everything you own in a box, to the left, still breathing. Don't take yourself too seriously. Full locust, Purna Shalabhasana. Bring your chin forward, arms out to the side, feet together, toes, heels touch. Lock your legs, point your toes, look up, and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor, 747, taking off. Just your hip bones on the floor, the rest of your body's in the air. Look up towards the ceiling, keep your feet together, lift your thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change slowly with control, lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the right, left ear on the towel, eyes open, breathing normal. Second set, chin forward, arms out to the side, feet together, lock your legs, you can do it, point your toes, look up, and lift. So this is a great way to strengthen all of your back muscles, feet together, thighs, and chest lifting off the floor. It's a great way to strengthen your back, and it's a really good opening to the chest and shoulders. Feet together, fingers together, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly with control, lower down. Tuck in your wings, look to the left, still breathing, right ear on the towel. This is always the point in class where I'm like, I really need to vacuum. Okay, last one on the stomach is floor boat. Chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up towards the ceiling, and start to kick into your hands continuously. Keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. Notice if you're rolling back and forth, roll forward once and then hold still. Do little sips of air, that's Italy, in and out through your nose. Bring your knees in, feet out, wrists straight. Look up, kick, kick, kick. Change, good. Slowly with control, lower down. Look to your right, left ear on the towel, still breathing. Last one on the stomach. Might as well do it. Chin forward, bend your legs. Grab your feet from the outside. Try to have your wrists straight so you're using upper fingertip strength. Squeeze your butt. Point your toes, look up, and kick really hard into your hands. So push your feet into your hands. Try to squeeze shoulder blades together as you open your chest. Notice if your knees are way wider than your hips. Knees in, feet out, wrists straight, look up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, slowly lower down. Look to your left, right ear on the towel, and take a slow breath. Drawing air in through the nose, all the way down to the bottom of the throat. And then exhaling, pushing the air back out. Good. Bring your chin forward, hands on the floor, push up. Come to the top of your mat and towel for a fixed firm Supta Vajrasana. So start in tabletop position. I'll show you from the side. You can stay here the whole time. Open your feet and your knees. As you're ready, start to walk your hands back. And if you can, sit your butt down on the floor between your heels. If you're sitting on your feet, open your feet more. If and only if you can sit between your heels. Put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head on the floor. Maybe tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, and hips, but never a point of pain. Nice, change. Put your hands on your feet, push yourself up, head up last, turn around, Savasana. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Take a moment here, let your legs stretch out. Picture lots of fresh blood rushing to your toes, ankles, knees, and hips. You can roll off to the side here if you're skipping sit-ups. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, squeeze your seat, sit up. Good. Okay, try and come to the top of your mat and towel. Second set, fixed firm. Remember, you can stay in tabletop the whole time. Try opening your knees and feet a little bit wider in the second set if first set was tough. As you're ready, walk your hands back. Eventually sit down between your heels, big toes point back. Place your palms on your soles, right elbow down, never going to a point of pain. Left elbow down, knees never come off the floor. Head back, head on the floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head. Catch opposite elbow on top. If this is easy, walk your shoulders back closer to your chest to lift your chest higher like a natural human bridge. And if that's easy, slide your knees back together, but knees never come off the floor. Good, change. Put your hands on your feet, carefully push up. Head up last, and then release the tourniquet effect. Lower back down into Savasana. Once again, lots of fresh blood flowing through the limbs. Every time we lie in Savasana, the body gets a moment to recalibrate. Another sit-up. Remember, you can skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Try to keep your heels on the floor. Good. Turn, come to the back of your mat and towel, half tortoise, Ardha Kramasana. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. So from the side, sweep your arms over your head sideways, palms together, cross your thumbs. Stretch up tall, stomach in, and slowly go down. You're welcome to walk yourself in, otherwise forehead to floor and little fingers to floor. Keep your arms active here, elbows and wrists off the floor, just your pinky fingers touch, beautiful. As you inhale, reach your arms forward. As you exhale, sink your hips down, stretch, stretch, stretch. Good, change, slowly come up, squeeze your feet together as you come up, nice. Arms down, turn around, Savasana. The faster you hop into Savasana, the more time you have to relax. Even one breath helps. Second set, legs together, arms over your head. Tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Keep your heels on the floor. Good. Half tortoise, knees, feet together. Hips on your heels, arms over your head sideways, palms together, only cross your thumbs. Stretch up tall, slowly go down. Slower you do, better you do. Forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize. Next, change. Slowly come up, arms over your ears. Good stuff. Arms down, turn around, Savasana. Still breathing. Okay, let's do it. Legs together, arms over your head. Tuck your chin to your chest. Sit up. Camel, Ustrasana, our deepest back bend. Come to the top of your mat and towel. Stand 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower back. So from the side, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Push your hips forward, lift your chest, keep your eyes open, and slowly relax your head back. You can stay here. If this feels okay, keep your hands on your back, go back halfway, freeze in the middle. You can stay here, or if this feels okay, right hand down, grab your right heel, left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up. If you can't grab your heels yet, keep your hands on your back to support your spine. Very nice. When you're ready, we'll reverse out. So put your hands on your back first, and then push up without twisting your spine. Head up last. Nice. Turn around, Savasana. So you want to go out the way you went in. You're never twisting in and out of that posture. You're just bending back and then coming back up. Kind of like you're doing the limbo. Let's do second set. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. One thing they don't tell you when you start doing this style of yoga, you will always win limbo contests to the point where it's like unethical for you to compete with the regular people. Open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, still keep 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your back. It would be like being a professional poker player and going to your friend's house and cleaning them out. So now you know, don't do the limbo in public. Push your hips forward, keep your eyes open, just back bend, camel pose. Slowly drop your head back. How low can you go? If this feels okay, you don't have to go very low. You can stay here. If this feels okay, maybe go back halfway. And when you're ready, right hand down, left hand down, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Push hips forward, lift your chest up, hold still, and breathe. Letting something go on the exhale breath. When you're ready, put your hands on your back first. Push yourself up. Head up last. Good. Turn around. Savasana. Still breathing. Picture your back getting a little longer. Shoulders a little heavier. Hips a little softer. Let everything melt into the floor. Let the floor hold you up. Let's keep going. Legs together, arms over your head. Flex your feet. Squeeze your seat. Sit up. Biceps with your ears. Great. Middle of your mat and towel, rabbit, Sasangasana. Sit knees, feet together. So from the side, hips on your heels. Make L's with your hands. Flip your palms down. Grab your heels from the outside. Stretch up tall. Tuck your chin to your chest. Go down. Chin tuck to chest. Forehead to knees. Top of head to floor. Pull on your heels. Don't lose the grip. Lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together. Suck your stomach in, lift your shoulders up, round your spine. Good, change, hips down, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc, head up last. Nice. Turn around, Savasana, Savasana. Even at the end of class, still being here in this breath, in this moment, in this time and space. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. Second set, rabbit, let's hop to it. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Make L's with your hands. Flip the L's down. Grab your heels from behind. Stretch up tall. Tuck your chin to your chest. Go down. Round your spine. Chin tuck to chest. Forehead to knees. Top of head to floor. Pull on your heels. Lift your hips up. Again, if there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Lift your shoulders up. Squeeze your heels together, suck your stomach in, round your spine. Good, change, hips down, slowly uncurl. Head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana. Almost to the end, everybody's doing great. We're gonna do one set of head to knee, one set of stretching, and we're gonna flow that straight into spine twist. Again, one set of head to knee, one set of stretching, flow into spine twist. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Whee! Okay, here we go. Last little push. Right leg out, left leg in, 2 legs make an L. Arms over your head, sideways, stretch up. Turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, bend your right leg as much as you need to touch your knee and head together. Interlock your 10 fingers up to the webbing under the ball of your foot. Flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in. This is the last compression posture. You want to squeeze your stomach. Bring your left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left, 2 shoulders in line. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in. Stretch up tall. Turn to your left, tuck your chin to your chest, and touch your forehead to your knee. You can bend your left leg a whole bunch to touch knee and head together. Catch your foot and flex your toes back to stretch the Achilles. If it's easy to touch your knee and head together with a bent leg, keep going. Slowly kick your heel forward. One day leg straight, one day leg lock, one day elbows to floor. Everybody, right elbow down, right shoulder down, roll into the right. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping the sit-up, stay here, stretch up tall.
Otherwise, carefully lie down, let your spine realign, and sit up. Paschimottanasana stretching. So from the side, you want to keep your spine nice and flat. Bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with your peace sign fingers, thumbs on top, walk your butt back, right, left. Knees can stay bent. Just try to keep your spine straight, touch stomach to thighs. If your legs are straight, stick your butt out a little bit more and lock your legs. If your heels come off the floor, bend elbows down, stomach to thighs, chest to knees, one day toes and head touch. Good, change, come up. We're gonna go right into spine twist. Take a moment, identify left, identify right. Bend your left leg on the floor. Touch your right heel to your left knee corner. Right arm behind you, left arm up, stretch up and over. Grab your left knee with your left hand, hand, heel, and knee touch. Inhale, stretch up, belly in. Exhale, look over your right shoulder twist. You can keep your hand behind you. You can also grab your hip, your waistband, one day your inner thigh. Evenly distribute your body weight on both sit bones. Inhale, stretch up, belly in. Exhale, look over your right shoulder, twist, twist, twist. Nice, change, unwind, swap out your legs, show you from the side, bend your right leg on the floor, touch your left heel to your right knee. Left arm behind you, right arm up, stretch up and over. Try to grab your right knee with your right hand, one day hand, heel, and knee touch. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, look over your left shoulder, twist. If you're leaning way back, walk your hand in a little bit more. And if you can balance here, take your hand off the floor, do the half climb. Inhale, stretch up, belly in. Exhale, use your eyes, look over your left shoulder, twist, twist, twist. Nice, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. You started class with a breathing exercise, exhaling through the mouth, and we end class full circle with another breathing exercise, exhaling through the mouth. Kapalabhati breathing, skull shining breathing. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Awesome. Come to the middle of your mat and towel, sit well. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. If it hurts to sit on your feet, don't do it. Sit on your butts every once in a while. See if you can sit on your heels. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times, sit up nice and tall. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lick your lips, sit up nice and tall. So you want to exhale through your mouth, snap your stomach in. When your stomach relaxes, the inhale happens automatic. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back, turn around, final Savasana. Close your eyes, open your arms and legs, and stay a while if you're able. Come roll out your hips and shoulders. Maybe starfish your arms and legs. And then allow yourself a moment of stillness and gratitude. One of my favorite things about yoga, particularly the asanas, right? The physical movements that we do, the postures in yoga, some of them are very old, right? So by practicing these movements, this breath work, these breathing exercises, Savasana, we kind of tap into like a long lineage, right? So take a moment to thank all the people that have come before you, all the people who will practice after you, and let it sink in that even in moments during COVID, when you feel very alone, if you take a Savasana, think of how many people in the world right now just finished a yoga class and are doing Savasana as well. What a nice way to stay connected from a safe distance. Take another slow inhale through your nose, this time turning your gratitude inwards. Thank yourself for coming to class. Exhale through your nose, sending love, light, and peace to all beings.